So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K20. In today's video, we're going to be doing our third prospect rebuild here in a row. Probably going to be my last one for probably about a couple days, couple rebuilds until, want to get into some more of these, kind of, start reusing the top prospects. But today, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we are doing an Anthony Edwards Minnesota Timberwolves video today. We ended up simming this. It gave me the #1 overall pick. He definitely could be the #1 overall pick in real life. So I took him. It's a good fit. It's going to be a very interesting team. Before I do get into this video, though, if you guys haven't noticed also already, I have a new logo and I also have new channel art. So huge shout out to my guy Crushables. I think his ad is Crushables59 on Twitter. I gave him a shout out after he did it. The dude does unbelievable work. He's my thumbnail guy as well. Super cheap prices, unbelievable graphics. If you guys are looking for anything like that, he can do like wallpapers, I think, as well for like phone screens, stuff like that. So anything like that, please hit him up. He's on Twitter. His DMs are open. If not, you can just tag him in a tweet. He'll absolutely reply. I've done a rebuild battle with him before. I'm probably going to do another one soon. So back to this video. Anthony Edwards on the Minnesota Timberwolves is going to be an 80 overall. I also drafted Isaiah Stewart manually. He fell to pick 30 in the first round, so why not? And then Patrick Williams fell to the first pick in the second round. So I drafted them both manually. They were both pretty high ranked, and they both fell. So I'm going to take both of them, obviously. Whether or not they spend time in the G League, that will be up for debate. So team player options, James Johnson is going to accept that player option. I did not know James Johnson was on the Timberwolves. I'm going to be honest. Omari Spellman, I'm going to say no. I could trade him and get a pick, but I just don't really feel like I need him. Yeah, no. Josh Kogi definitely, and Jacob Evans, they got in the trade with the Warriors. So, I mean, he's only 71 overall. Might spend some time in the G League. Juan Hernangomez, no thank you. Malik Beasley, yes. Jordan McLaughlin. Again, if these guys are unbelievable in real life or something, I don't watch Timberwolves games, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go off 2K ratings, what I know guys are going to progress to, stuff like that. So Jordan McLaughlin, I'm going to let you go as well. I don't know who that is. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I don't know if he's been solid for the Timberwolves in real life. So obviously an interesting 1-2 punch here in D'Angelo Russell and Karl-Anthony Towns. Anthony Edwards obviously going to come in here and help that a lot. I like D'Lo at the pure 1. I think he's a much better 1 than he is at the 2 spot. Then James Johnson's our 4th best player. That's obviously not ideal. Thank the Lord this is an unrealistic rebuild because I can trade a lot of these guys. I would like to maybe see if I can develop Naz Reid a little bit. I didn't know he was undrafted. I knew he was from LSU. Patrick Williams also a guy I think could be good for us off the bench, along with Isaiah Stewart, both still teenagers, so obviously a lot of room to grow there, but we can see where we want to go from there. I think Jarrett Culver or Josh Kogi, one of them should be a shooting guard, but that's why I guess what we have Patrick Williams for. So obviously this team has not been good in a long time. So I'm going to work on some trades. James Johnson first and foremost. I'm going to move you to small forward. Only up 1 overall, but I definitely think we can probably get some decent value from only 2 stars. That'd be maybe a little higher. But this first round pick from Cleveland right here, top 10 protected next year, is going to be perfect. Clears up some cap space from us as well. Damn, Jarrett Culver's making $6 million. I mean, I forgot he was the 6th overall pick. How do you do in real life? I know these aren't going to be exactly accurate. It's not terrible. How many minutes did he play per game? Where's minutes per game? Only 22. -4, though. That's obviously not ideal. Or 3.9, whatever it was. So I might give him a year to start small forward. I'm not going to really, go for the big home run ball and free agency right now. I don't need Jake Layman on this team. Again, we're looking towards the future, so any picks basically we can get. I know we just got another one from Cleveland. Vanderbilt, I don't need. I don't need Jalen Noel either. And none of these guys are really going to help me in the future. 2 future first from the Portland Trail Blazers. That's beautiful. Just trying to stack up on trade ammo, stuff like that. I did just bring back Jacob Evans. He's just a 71 overall, though. And I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to be honest. He probably has 1 or 2 more years of team control after this, 1 more year after this. But still, I feel like I'd rather take the pick at this point. I'm going to take an unprotected pick from the Miami Heat. It's worth it for a 71 overall, who at the most is probably going to get up to a 75, 76. So that is it for now. This is obviously not the ideal rotation for a team that you want kind of competing for a championship. I think definitely I'm looking for a starting power forward because I'm not going to start an 18-year-old there. That's just not going to happen. I mean, I would obviously kill for this, but that's just not really what we're looking for here. Let's go back and see. Any other potential power forwards? Maybe like a 1 or a player option with Danilo Gallinari wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I think I'm going to probably give that a shot. I mean, he has, no offers, 31 years old. I'm going to do a 2-year deal with a team option, but I'll give you quite a bit of money. I'll give you like 44 a year. Yeah, or not 44 a year, 22 a year turns into 44. So if he wants to accept that, I would obviously take him. He is going to accept that. Malik Beasley, I'm not going to announce the rights on you. That was a big part of the trade with the Denver Nuggets, or the 3-team trade, 4-team trade was it, I think. So Malik Beasley, if I can get you back, depending on what you want, obviously he wants around 12 mil. That could be a good trade piece down the line, though, so I am going to take that as well. Danilo Gallinari. Oh, shit. I might have just gotten screwed over with Malik Beasley. Oh, they're going to give him his qualifying, actually, so never mind. I thought I was going to get screwed over because it was going to say I'm over the luxury tax. Okay, Edwards is obviously starting. Beasley's in here. I think that means I'm going to send Patrick Williams to the G League for a year, except he's a fucking free agent after this year because he's a second-round pick. Oh, wait, no. He's a year team control. Thank God. So Williams will spend a year in the G League. I did not mean to do that. Let's see. I'm going to give Jarrett Culver the start. I mean, he's only a second-year player, so, I mean, might as well see if he can develop a little bit in this game. Gallinari is going to be our 4. Isaiah Stewart will be his backup, and then we're not going to have a backup center. Naz Reid's just not going to be here. Actually, I'm probably going to see if I can get a pick for Naz Reid just because I don't need him. He's really never, you know, going to play for me. Maybe if I can get a backup point guard, I would be interested in that. Quinn Cook's not really what I'm looking for. If I can't find anything, I'm obviously just going to take a pick. Yeah, not really seeing anything. I saw a pretty valuable pick over here, I think. It was a first-round pick from the Detroit Pistons in 2 years. Or next year, actually. Could end up being valuable. So I think a point guards are basically our one thing we want to sign right now. Fred VanVleet I cannot afford, unfortunately. I would take, like, Trey Burke. Reggie Jackson just regresses, and I know he does. And Reggie Jackson has not been good in real life, and you're not going to argue with me about that one. I'll take Elfrid Payton for... Actually, we'll do a 2-year deal. We'll do a 2-year deal for Elfrid Payton if he wants to come in and be the backup here. Probably going to end up being our 6th man. So that should be it for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 1. So year number 1 here in the rotation is going to be all set. D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Edwards is our backcourt. Obviously, this is Anthony Edwards' video. Definitely hoping he can do some big things for us. Jarrett Culver, I'm going to give him the start here at small forward. Again, he's only a second-year player, 6th overall pick. Definitely still has a lot of potential. Danilo Gallinari was an interesting signing. I think it's going to help stretch the floor a little bit, though. Pumped to see what he can do for us. If it doesn't end up working out, I'll pick up his team option and probably end up moving on from him. And then Karl-Anthony Towns, kind of the face of this franchise. Hopefully chilled out a little bit with those rumors of him wanting out after, you know, they traded for, like, his best friend, D'Angelo Russell. So the bench is actually a lot better than I thought it was. Josh Okogie going to be in here as our 6th man, 25 minutes a night for him. Malik Beasley in here as well. Elfrid Payton was a really good signing for us. And then Isaiah Stewart, still really young. Definitely only playing 10 minutes a night, but I think he can probably learn a lot. Probably hopefully develop into maybe a low 80 overall by the end of this video. So I'm pretty content with this team. Excited to see what we can do. I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. Yeah, so surprise, surprise, Giannis won MVP. 30 points, some 15.5 boards, 6 assists. I mean, what are you going to do about it? 54 and 28, though. Very surprising on that, especially with a couple guys starting that were young, shaky, you didn't really know about. But, hey, bench was solid. We had a couple All-Stars probably, so I'm happy. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Should have gone to Anthony Edwards, but we'll get into his stats in a minute. Mark's Cousins, 6th man of the year, ended up signing in Memphis. Okay, Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. Ja Morant, Most Improved on, yeah, he's disgusting. And then Kenny Atkinson, Coach of the Year for the Nets as they go 63 and 19. Also, the Nets won the championship like the year I was simming before this. I don't know. Okay, it happened. Whoa, we're a 1 seed. I did not think 54 wins was going to give us a 1 seed. I thought it'd be around a 3 or a 4, but hey, I'll take it. 21.5 points, 16 boards for Karl-Anthony Towns. Good to see he's happy. D'Angelo Russell was probably an all-star as well. Gallinari was super solid. So, hey, I'll take almost 20 points, 6.5 boards from him. What did he shoot from 45% from the field, from 3? 40% from 3 for him. So, I mean, that's awesome. Anthony Edwards, 16 points per game as a rookie. Jarrett Culver, solid. Definitely could potentially look for a replacement, though, depending, you know, what we end up doing. Rebounds obviously went to Towns. Assists was D'Angelo Russell. So, first round of the playoffs here. Still can't believe we went from number 1 overall pick to number 1 overall seed, but you know what? It happens. So, we're taking on the San Antonio Spurs, who probably have not made the playoffs in a very long time. What's their streak? It's something ridiculous. It's like longer than I've been alive, and I'm 20 years old, but it is what it is. Denver Nuggets here in round number 2. Battle of 2 very elite centers here in the Western Conference. Bottom of the West, it is the Battle of LA. So, yeah, we're up 3-0 on Denver, 3-1 now. We're probably going to lose to the Clippers. It's just how it goes. It's Brooklyn and Boston over there in the East. Are we seriously beating Kawhi Leonard right now and Paul George? Wow. Did not think that was going to happen. We're taking on my Celtics here. Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, Isaac Okoro. I don't know where did Gordon Hayward go. I guess you traded him for Hassan Whiteside. Bold move with Daniel Tice, Robert Williams, and God knows who else on your roster. We're up 2-0. Seriously? This team's doing this well? All right, you're putting a lot of pressure on me to three-peat now. We are blowing them out of the water here. See you guys in there. Definitely can confirm here. I did not think I was going to be, you know, like in a championship. Never mind sweeping somebody in the championship here in the first year. But you know what? This game is kind of on crack sometimes. So I'll take it. Kemba's going to hit that one from the free throw line. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. I'm trying to get Danilo Gallinari in right now. Also want to use D'Angelo Russell a little bit. He's got 21 points tonight. Kemba's not good at defense. Okay. Guess Hassan Whiteside is Marcus Smart. I love you, buddy. Please don't. No, that's going in. It's going. Oh, wow. Tatum missing a wide open shot. What has this world come to? Jarrett Culver drives right past Kemba. Going to get the layup to go. A little bit shaky there for Culver, but it's all right. All good in the hood. I cannot believe this team is actually about to win a championship here in their first year. Anthony Edwards got 17 points in the night. He's going to be a rookie, and he's probably going to be, a 3-time champion by the end of this video. That's the hopeful goal. Normally in these points of the video, I like to kind of talk about the state of the team and like why we're obviously doing a rebuild for them. I think when it comes to the Timberwolves, they obviously had a lot of like locker room issues. I think that kind of stemmed from having Jimmy Butler on this team, which I don't think was ever really going to do anything. I get it. You wanted a star. You kind of wanted another guy to go alongside Karl-Anthony Towns. But I think Jimmy Butler, along with him, like obviously it's working out in Miami brilliantly. I think he kind of brings more problems than he does solutions. Like I think he's obviously a great player. He's one of the best two-way players, if not the best two-way player in this league right now. And probably not the best with Kawhi and Giannis in this league. And Paul George has had a shitty season. But back to my point. I think that like you had to just kind of wait out the rebuild. I think they kind of jumped the gun getting Jimmy. I understand why they did it, but I think trading for D'Angelo Russell is perfect. Karl-Anthony Towns is like one of his really good friends. I think it's going to obviously help push things forward. He's an all-star type player who's really never had a chance. I mean, look at his career. I mean, he started out in LA. Nothing really ever happened there. They drafted Lonzo and told him to go fuck himself. Then I believe it was straight to Brooklyn, correct? I believe, right? If I'm missing a team, I very well could be. I'm sorry. I mean, went to Brooklyn, was there. They wanted Kevin Durant. I don't blame them for that, but I just feel bad for D'Angelo Russell. Went to Golden State. I get it. He's probably not going to stay there with Steph and Clay coming back, but he's just always kind of been counted out. And I think now that he's in Minnesota, he's kind of got a place that he can, work with another superstar like Karl-Anthony Towns. So not another superstar, but work with a superstar, because I wouldn't say D'Angelo Russell's, necessarily superstar, but he's a star. I think this team is definitely making moves in the right direction. They're obviously going to have a really good pick in this year's draft. Jarrett Culver can definitely still do big things. He's literally only a rookie this year. So let's see how that can possibly go for them. So those are kind of my thoughts. I think they should stay on their same path they are on right now. I think it'll definitely help. So that's pretty much my thoughts. We're obviously going to win this one. I'll see you boys with the Finals MVP. So I'm going to guess Finals MVP, probably Karl-Anthony Towns. And yeah, 24 points, 13 boards, 6.5 assists. Very solid 4-game sweep for him. So yeah, puts a little pressure on now. For the three-peat, makes me a little bit nervous, but it's okay. I like a challenge. Also, this is my staff. I signed them all last offseason. It's basically the whole staff I get pretty much every time, but it's the staff. You literally never see it. It doesn't affect anything. If you're going to bitch about the staff, please go find somebody else to watch, because who cares? 17th overall pick from the Cavs. That is going to be nice. I am going to pick up that option on Gallinari pretty much no matter what. Elfrid Payton is here. I think I'm just going to trade this pick. I don't really see a reason to get another young guy on this team that we have to like develop. Like I think this team's, we just won a championship with the guys we had. There's no real reason to bring in any youth here that's going to contribute in any positive way. Gallinari's going to come back. Okogie's going to come back. Patrick Williams up to an 80. He's going to be our new backup shooting guard. Jarrett Culver in here as well. So definitely, I'm happy with where this team is at. I think I do want to take another stretch though. My biggest pet peeve is like leaving the team the same way it is for back-to-back years. I just hate it. I'm sorry, I do. So I think maybe a move with Gallinari. He played great for us. I loved his stats. He was absolutely good. This is nothing against him. This is just me thinking I can get a better player. So whether it be a small forward or a power forward, I'm obviously interested in both. If I can't come to a trade, I definitely think that free agency could help me. I believe Kawhi Leonard's a free agent. I'm not going to sign Giannis. I did get him in the other video. Sorry if that's a little bit of a spoiler for you, but it did end up happening. I think a Brandon Ingram definitely fits this team's timeline. Timberwolves would acquire $1 million more. That sucks, but the value is not there anyways. I'll give you Elfrid Payton. Oh shit, I forgot I have trade override on. I was gonna have to trade for the #1 overall pick. You've seen all my trades. I have not used trade override for anything so far, and okay, they agree to that. Brandon Ingram, welcome to the team. So I'm gonna turn off trade override. Probably make another trade. I'll be right back. So after that trade, it does kind of leave me in the market for a starting power forward. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do here. Money's probably going to be a little bit tight. Malik Beasley, I'm probably going to re-sign and then end up actually including in a trade. I would kill for Giannis. I would kill for Kawhi Leonard. Money department's just not there. So re-signing Malik Beasley to a rather large contract, I think I'm going to overpay just so I can make money match places. You can call this cheating if you want to. It probably is, but it's a video game. I don't really care. Malik Beasley, welcome back to the team for the short stint you are going to be here. See, the tough thing when it comes to guys like this, when you way overpay somebody just so it can match contracts, it ends up like the value's always not there, so that's where it kind of kicks me in the ass, but it's okay. I'm still content with it. So Malik Beasley's now on this team. Wait, did I sign him? Oh, he's a shooting guard. All right, dumbass, thought it was a small forward. All right, so I think including Malik Beasley and probably Josh Okogie in the trade. I think Jarrett Culver played great for us, but I mean, obviously Brandon Ingram's going to kind of be a small forward going forward. So Jarrett Culver and Malik Beasley in a trade for a starting power forward. That's kind of what I'm looking for now. It's not going to be anybody amazing. I've kind of come to being okay with that. Just kind of looking for somebody who, John Collins would be perfect. I don't know if this is going to, happen. Where the hell is he? Malik Beasley for John Collins. I'll also throw you. I don't want to give him that Pistons pick because that Pistons pick might end up being valuable. If you want this Trailblazers pick in 2022, feel free. You can take this pick as well. Oh, wow, all of our picks have fucking 1 stars. There we go. John Collins going to be a new power forward on this team. I need to sign a backup point guard at this point. I don't really need a backup center. So in the point guard department, Thomas Satoransky is here. More than okay with me. Dude, Derrick Rose would be great, but he wants way, way too much money, Derrick. $23 million is a little out of pretty much probably everybody's price range. Thomas Satoransky or TJ McConnell? Let's see. Neither of them are terrific at defense. 6'1" versus 6'7". I'll take Satoransky. I think he's probably going to be a little bit of a better fit. Thomas Satoransky. Welcome to Minnesota. So, yeah, this team's all set. I'm really happy with how it's looking right now. I definitely think this team's going to obviously compete for a championship again. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2. So before we do get into the rotation, you guys can obviously look at it here. I know not everybody watches the whole video, so I do just kind of want to say this like at some point. With my new logo and with my new banner, obviously, kind of like a new look on things. So I've always had merchandise. It's always been in my comment section. It wasn't the best. I'm going to try to make some fired up, gassed up merch in here with like the new M that's kind of my logo and just like my name underneath it. I think that's going to be cool. I'm going to go ahead and buy a shirt. Well, technically, I do have to buy it because obviously I'm not making it myself. So I do have to buy it, but I'm going to make money back because, it's... Never mind. Whoops. No, don't want to do that. But if you guys are interested in merch, I will obviously announce it when it officially comes out. But it's going to be huge. I'm not going to make anything overpriced at all. I'm going to kind of, make it so literally nothing is too far out of anybody's price range. I think my favorite thing I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of make a pocket tee kind of like this. This is like a Barstool one, but it's going to be white. It's going to have my blue M here and it's going to say Massa right below it. So I think it's going to be a really cool shirt. I'm going to try to do it with other things as well, maybe like tank tops and stuff like that. But it's going to be really simple, really clean, just like my blue M, my name right below. Put it on hoodies, can probably put it on a phone case. So if you guys want to see that, please let me know down below in the comment section. I will obviously announce it. But it's not updated right now, so there's nothing down there for the moment being. But I'll probably look into doing that, hopefully for the next video. So back to this video. D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards, still our backcourt. Pretty much one of the only things that didn't change. Cat didn't change either. But Brandon Ingram, John Collins. 2 new pickups in here. They're not from the same draft class. Now they're 1 year apart. Collins playing 34 minutes. Ingram getting 35. And then Karl-Anthony Towns in here. We still have 1 more minute to give out. I did not even realize that. I'll just give it 25th here. Karl-Anthony Towns going to be our starting center. Pat Williams, first NBA game. Hasn't even played. He's going to be our 6th man because the dude's an 83 overall after spending a year in the G League. Awesome. Jarrett Culver going to be in here as well. Isaiah Stewart, our 8th man. Hopefully he can develop up nice and well. And then Thomas Satoransky in here as well, going to be our 9th and final guy. So super excited to see how this team can do. I definitely think we're going to be competing for a championship. I'll see you guys at the end of the 2nd season. All right, guys, we end year number 2 here going 63-19. You'll see that in the bottom right in just a second. Luka Doncic's MVP. I mean, the dude is just ridiculous. He almost averaged a triple-double. I mean, it wasn't even a double-double technically, but goddamn, he was close. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year, ended up on the Detroit Pistons. I feel like that happens a lot. Karl-Anthony, 6th man of the year on Golden State. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player of the Year, signs with Chicago. He does that a lot. RJ Hampton does win Most Improved in Phoenix. Mike Stauffer, Coach of the Year for us. So that's awesome. We're a 1 seed once again. Obviously, a lot of pressure going for this 3-peat right now, but hey, I think we can do it. Player stats, Anthony Edwards led us in scoring. Love seeing that when this is his video. D'Angelo Russell was 2nd. Karl-Anthony Towns still 20 points. Brandon Ingram was super solid as well. We almost had 4 20-plus point scorers. John Collins, unbelievable. Pat Williams off the bench. Jarrett Culver, Isaiah Stewart, and Thomas Satoransky. Rebounds did go to Karl-Anthony Towns, not John Collins. Assists, D'Angelo Russell. So first round here, we got the Houston Rockets. Not easy. I'm assuming they still have Russ and James Harden. So not exactly ideal, but it's a big test for Anthony Edwards. But we're down 2-1. That's not good. That's 2-2 now. 3-2? Come on. Let me finish this series. Let me go on. There we go. Going on in the next round, taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. John Morant, Jordan Clarkson. I signed Kawhi Leonard. Jaren Jackson Jr., Jonas Valanciunas, Brandon Clark, Dylan Brooks. How is this a 4 seed? Oh, it's nuts. That's nuts. How are the Phoenix Suns a 2 seed and that team's a fucking 4 seed? It's crazy. How are we win? I did not think we'd win that easily. Okay, RJ Hampton, Devin Booker, Jonathan Kuminga, don't know who that is, sorry, Christian Wood, All NBA first Corona team. DeAndre Aiden, Mikal Bridges, Monte Morris, Tristan Thompson. All right, we can definitely beat this team if we just beat that team before. We should be going to the NBA Finals. Hopefully we're up 3-0. Yeah, there we go. Philadelphia 76ers, Ben Simmons, Matthias Thybulle. That is crazy defensively. That's crazy defensively. Jesus Christ, this is the best defensive team in the world. Al Horford's off your bench, down to an 80 overall, though. That signing is going to bite them in the ass so hard. Like, I miss Al Horford so much as a Celtics fan, but that, I mean, I'm happy the Celtics didn't give him a fucking 4-year max deal. But back to this, back-to-back Finals MVPs for Karl-Anthony Towns, back-to-back Finals for us here in Minnesota. So we're going for the three-peat. Said it before, I say it again. Up to staff signing, I believe I signed everybody in multi-year deals. Yeah, we're all set there. Up to the NBA draft, I don't know. Oh my God, I'm not drafting Joe Nobody. Jesus, hop off 2K. We have the 4th overall pick. Good thing I did not trade that Pistons pick. So what can I even really do with this? Like, I really don't even know like what a move is that I could maybe even make. If I was going to trade anybody, like, can I trade for Luka? No, he's a free agent. Well, everybody's a goddamn free agent right now. Can I trade like D'Lo for Dame? We require $8 million more. Anybody under contract? Like, low key. I mean, I would just do this just to fuck around. It's probably not going to go through. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, you can get mad at me for that one. I just think it's sick having Damian Lillard on the team. If you're a diehard D'Angelo Russell fan, I'm sorry, but yeah, Damian Lillard's now on this team. That's absolutely insane. Welcome to the team, Damian Lillard. You're going to be playing alongside an absolute stud in Anthony Edwards. I didn't need to draft anybody anyways. I think we still have that 30th pick. Devion Harmon, no thank you. Oh, I signed him to a 2-year or a 2-way anyways. So, yeah, Anthony Edwards, you got a new point guard next to you. I'm sorry I probably traded D'Angelo Russell. Karl-Anthony Towns is probably pissed at me, but Damian Lillard, did not think that was possible. Cool. Welcome to Minnesota, I guess. Damn, Steph Curry's a free agent. That would have been cool. This free agency class is fucking fired up. All right. So I'm not going to get a backup point guard at this point, so I can get a backup center now. Pat Williams, whatever the hell his name is, does have a qualifying offer. I just don't have bird rights on him, so I can't, exactly go and find him. So as soon as he gets an offer, I'll obviously bring him back. So I'm going to go out and going to sign a backup center, though. I just think probably Damian Lillard does not need a backup. So going out and signing Mason Plumlee. Happy to have him on this team. Obviously not bad at all. But yeah, Pat Williams. Do have bird rights on him, so as soon as he does get an offer, if he gets an offer and doesn't accept his qualifying, he will obviously be on this team. But that is going to be it for now. I will see you guys at the start of the 3rd and final year. What a trade. So 3rd and final year here, this is how the rotation is going to look. Damian Lillard's in Minnesota. Yeah, it happened. He's here. I don't know if I've ever traded for Dame before, and if you diehard fans out there watch every video, please let me know if I've ever traded for Damian Lillard before. But yeah, welcome to the team, Damian Lillard. Anthony Edwards up to a 92 overall. Love to see it. Brandon Ingram in here as well. Shining. Karl-Anthony. Jesus. John Collins and then Karl-Anthony Towns is our front court bench. Pat Williams accepted his qualifying, so I'll take him for $3 million. Says an 86. Jarrett Culver in here as well. Isaiah Stewart and Mason Plumlee. Super pumped to see what this team can do. See you guys at the end of the 3rd and final year. All right, guys, so we end the 3rd and final season here. Luka Doncic does win back-to-back MVPs. Yeah, we went 74-8, so seems pretty good. Peyton Pritchard, Rookie of the Year in Miami. Don't really know who that is. Bol Bol, 6th Man of the Year, also in Miami. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player of the Year in Chicago. Theo Maledon, Most Improved in Chicago as well. Mike Stauffer does win Coach of the Year for his 2nd straight year. So, yeah, this team, as I mentioned, pretty good. 3rd straight year, number 1 seed. Hoping for a 3rd straight year, going to be NBA Finals champion. So, player stats, Anthony Edwards, I mean, he's just gross. He's unbelievable. Whoops, wrong. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Brandon Ingram was 2nd in scoring, 94 overall. Jesus Christ. Damian Lillard's obviously insane and pretty much one of the best point guards in the league. Karl-Anthony Towns dipped in scoring a little bit. It's expected, adding Damian Lillard, John Collins, and adding Damian Lillard and Brandon Ingram and Anthony Edwards both progressing. John Collins, another super solid year as well. Pat Williams off the bench. Jarrett Culver rebounds went to Karl-Anthony Towns, assist Damian Lillard. So first round here, we got the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion Williamson's obviously not something you can stop, but he's something you can hopefully contain. That's just kind of, what you do with guys like that. Him, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, just guys. I'm not saying he's in the same categories. I'm just absolute athletic freaks like them. That's what I'm trying to say. Before I get are you serious? You think Zion's already in the category with Giannis and Kawhi? Because I know it's coming. Lakers here in the Western Conference semis, bottom of the West here. It's going to be Dallas and Oklahoma City. We're up 3-0 here on the LA Lakers. We go on to the Western Conference Finals. We are going to be taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Let's check out their squad. Aaron Holiday, Luka Doncic is obviously insane. Josh Hart, Jabari Parker, Porzingis, Hollis Jefferson. Yeah, It's a good team. Over there in the East is Boston and Orlando. I imagine Boston will probably win that one pretty easily, and we are going on to the NBA Finals to take them on. They signed Steph Curry. Okay. Okay. I think that was happening. Jaylen Brown, Isaac Okoro, Jason Tatum, Hassan Whiteside, Marcus Smart. At least they didn't, or at least they don't have Kemba as well. I'm guessing they just let Kemba go in free agency and ended up signing Steph Curry instead. But we're up through 3-1, 4-1 on them. We three-peat. Karl-Anthony Towns three-peats and Finals MVPs. So, yeah, I think the Anthony Edwards rebuild was a success. If you guys enjoyed, obviously, please feel free to leave a like down below. If you guys are new, please subscribe. Please also leave a like on the video. If we get to like 300 likes, that'd be great. Obviously, I'm getting like a fifth of my viewership. Actually, it's probably even less than that than what I normally get, just because, you know, I'm back. Not everybody knows I'm back. It's something still glitched where not everybody gets notifications. Not everybody can even see all my videos, which sucks. I haven't deleted any videos. Like, every single video should be up right now. Like, you should see like the past 4 videos I've done, including this one, and then like from 2 months ago. It sucks. It is what it is. YouTube hates me, but we're cool. Also, as I mentioned, merch should be coming out by the time the next video is out. I'm going to try to do my best to get a code for free shipping. I'm not positive that's going to be able to happen, though. So hopefully you guys are interested in that. I'm going to make it look a lot better than my last one. So, yeah, I'm down. If you guys have any ideas, I will obviously release it. And if it comes out and you guys don't like it or something, just please let me know. If somebody wants to design something for me, I'd obviously be happy to look into that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. It would mean a lot to me if you guys would leave a like, as I mentioned. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.